In the untamed world, the great cats are raw, power-made flesh. When these titans collide, a single mistake is fatal. Victory isn't merely about strength. It's about the patient, the calculating, the one who strikes at the perfect moment. Welcome to the realm of the great cats, where every encounter could be the last. In a harsh land of relentless heat, where life itself is a constant battle, the lion survives not by strength alone, but by order. They are the only great cats to form a pride, a miniature society forged in power, loyalty, and conflict. A pride is typically ruled by a dominant male. His presence is more than a defense of territory. It is a symbol of absolute power. In the world of lions, power is forged in strength and the will to impose order. Every pride exists on a razor's edge, a fragile balance between dominance and submission. While the alpha remains strong, order holds. Every member knows their place. But when the king ages, his reflexes dull, and threats begin to circle. Challengers watch from the shadows, waiting for the precise moment the ruler can no longer defend his throne. It is the timeless law, repeating through the history of every pride. Confrontation is inevitable. It begins with displays of intimidation, but when neither backs down, the battle ignites. This isn't a fight of hatred, but of survival, a war for the very soul of the pride. The mating season fuels the fire of conflict. Males clash for the right to mate, for only the dominant can pass on his legacy. For a lion, siring the next generation is not just instinct. It is the ultimate mark of power and succession. When food becomes scarce, the pride's bonds begin to fray. Hunger gnaws at every individual, shattering their unity. Fights erupt over scraps of food, even among those who once hunted as one. In these desperate times, only one law remains: might is right. Yet, through conflict and loss, the pride endures. The weak are culled, and the strong rise to take their place. It is brutal, it is merciless, but it preserves the balance necessary for the pride's long-term survival. In the animal kingdom, only the strongest and most adaptable survive. Order is not born from compromise, but forged in relentless conflict, where power must be proven again and again. Lions and tigers, two apex predators, kings of their domains. In the wild, their paths rarely cross, for they rule separate realms. But when territories collide, or man forces them together, a clash of titans becomes inevitable. The conflict is born from a primal instinct. Two apex hunters, each refusing to bow to another sovereign. In a one-on-one duel, the tiger often holds the edge, its superior size and decisive, brutal combat style making it a formidable force. Yet, the lion commands a different advantage, a lifetime of social warfare and the strategic power of a coordinated pride. Ultimately, the victor isn't decided by species alone. Tigers are solitary predators, each a sovereign ruler of its own domain. They do not live in prides, but seize vast territories for themselves. This territorial imperative makes tiger-on-tiger confrontations exceptionally tense and perilous. An adult tiger is a powerhouse of muscle, weighing anywhere from 265 to over 660 pounds, stretching more than 10 feet from nose to tail, and standing over 3 feet tall at the shoulder. Their physique is built for combat. Tigers are fiercely territorial, marking their domains with scent, deep claw marks, and thunderous roars. Trespassing is a direct trigger for conflict, especially between rival males. These brutal clashes erupt for three primary reasons: the fight for territory, the battle for mates, and competition over food. However, when neither predator backs down, the battle becomes a fight to the death. The victor claims the territory. The loser is forced to leave. Tigers and leopards stalk the same Asian landscapes. Yet, a direct confrontation is a rare, terrifying event. Conflict ignites over territory or food, especially when hunger stalks the land and prey is scarce. Forced into a confrontation, the tiger holds the upper hand. The leopard's life depends on cunning and a perfectly timed escape. In the heart of Africa, lions and leopards walk the same ground, but their coexistence is a cold war of survival. Lions are the masters of the pride, hunting in formidable packs. The leopard is a solitary shadow. This fundamental difference in strength and strategy stacks the odds against the leopard in every encounter. When hunted, a leopard can explode to speeds of 31 to 37 miles per hour in a desperate, short-lived sprint. This raw speed is its lifeline, allowing it to create distance and seek refuge by scaling a tree, a vertical escape route where the heavier lions falter. But if a pride manages to corner it, the leopard's chances of survival evaporate. Outnumbered and outmatched, it stands no chance against the collective might of a lion pride. Its only move is to flee. In this unforgiving world, the leopard survives on a razor's edge of caution, speed, and evasion. Confronting a lion is not an option. It's a death sentence where retreat is the only pardon. The leopard, a solitary hunter, reigning over its own vast domain. Conflict ignites when these invisible boundaries are breached. A brutal clash, especially between rival males. The breeding season fuels this fire, escalating the competition for females. When warnings are ignored, dominion is decided by tooth and claw. The outcome is absolute. One victor claims the territory, while the loser is cast out, forced to find a new life. This is not senseless violence, but a primal law of the wild, a fierce mechanism that maintains order and ensures survival. In the untamed world, conflict is not a matter of hatred. It is a matter of survival. Here, every soul fights for territory, for sustenance, for dominance. There is no absolute king, only the supreme adapter. It is this brutal, endless competition that maintains the balance of nature, fueling the very engine of life itself. Thank you for watching. If you were captivated by this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join us for the next epic of survival.